Hey Poonam, so I just went ahead and I did a little bit of a diagnostic review of your son. So I did one for three as well, but honestly, five is a much harder test than three, and you can kind of see it here. He got way less wrong on this one, right? This one right here, right? We're having some major problems. Okay, so let's talk about English first. Okay, so we already know that hey, our most difficult problem right now is information and idea, but here's exactly where it is that he needs the most help in. Okay, looks like inferences, right? That is his biggest problem in this domain at the moment, right? What that is saying like, oh, inferences is like, oh, basically the text is saying one thing, your son is not interpreting it correctly. Okay, so this is a pretty, that's the weakest area right here. Same thing with commands of evidence and central ideas, but inferences right now seems to be the most major weak point. He can hit that first. Now, cross text connections. I know there's only one thing on that, one question that showed up on that exam, right? But he did get that one wrong in comparison. So cross text connection, that's basically relating another text to another text, right? One text to another text, and he got that one wrong right there. That's another glaring issue that he needs to work on at the moment. Words in context is one of those things that honestly most students, when they first start working on SAT stuff, like it's just putting in the correct word in the correct sentence. Oopsies, what happened here? Okay, sorry about that. Same thing here for expressions and idea transitions. Yeah, transitions, we're having a big issue with that. That's again going from one text to another text in terms of like transitioning into another text. Okay, so that's what we're missing right now. Boundaries for expression of ideas. Boundaries, right? We saw that we only got two. We got two out of those seven problems that showed up on boundaries wrong. And boundaries again is just like the limitations of certain text. Like what can it say? So it seems like right here, right, he's missing level one, two, and three problems, which means that he's particularly weak in reading for this part. Okay, now let's take a look at from math. Math right here, we're having issues with linear functions and linear equations of two variables. He got the easier problems on that one wrong, the level ones and level twos. Okay, so honestly, right at this point, he shouldn't really be missing these ones, right? Especially because he got a lot of the advanced stuff right. Okay, so I don't know if that, I don't know from this data if he took a practice exam on my thing, right, on my platform, I'll know exactly if this is like an actual silly mistake or if this is because he's actually misunderstanding the concepts. But my gut feeling is telling me that he's rushing on these ones. So, but even then, right, we'll omit this for now. Same thing here with nonlinear functions. That's like expressions. Sorry, not expressions. That's like exponential functions. That's quadratics, right? And he missed the level three problem for this one, so it was a more difficult problem for that one. Okay. Um, let's take a look right here. Next one we have is advanced math percentages right there. That was a more difficult percentages problem that he missed. I took a look at that. This test did not test probability. Okay. Now, where we're missing a lot of our stuff is in problem solving and data analysis. Okay. So area and volume, right? That's geometry, and then more circles, right? So it looks like we're having an issue with geometry, more than the rest of this stuff, right? Rest of these things. So area and volume, that's pretty self-explanatory what that is. Circles, the one that's like arc lengths, that's sectors, that's completing the square, things along that nature, right? That's what he's missing right now. Okay. So yeah, hopefully this short audit was pretty self-explanatory and it helps you plan your next thing. But yeah, if you guys need any help, let me know.